I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay. I don't know if I remember. I never wrote it down. All right, let's do this. We're doing Gemini for the next 48 hours. Immediately into the very beginning of your reading, there is an element here of death. There is an element here of lack of power. There is an element here of disconnection. There is an element here of not knowing what to do. There is an immediate element of being unprepared. There is and that's the immediate energy. I didn't know that my tablet had died overnight. "47 seconds on the timer as I said that. The next 48 hours for Gemini. The current energy as we begin your reading. The Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is really confident. She's really confident. She's fast. She's confident. She's a leader. You know, she has energy and she's moving forward pretty confidently. She's a leader and she has a tendency to really kind of set the tone, or she can really affect the energy of a group of people. A lot of times she draws a lot of eyes to her because of her charisma and her energy of exuding this sexuality, right? She has the Queen of Wands is a very, she has like this, she just kind of exudes this natural energy of confidence and charisma, and a lot of times that confidence and charisma can be deemed as somebody that is very attractive, especially to the opposite sex. This is somebody that's not very shy, somebody that doesn't tend to kind of like shy away from expressing themselves sexually. She's usually pretty open and giving when it comes to her energy. Okay, let's see. What do we have for, what's the next one? What to expect, or what's the underlying motive? I have to go get my charger for my tablet because I don't remember what I have written down unless I go, yeah, I just have to go plug my charger in because I have no idea what I'm supposed to say next. So hold on just 2 seconds. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it to be dead like this. Okay, so it looks like there is like, oh god. I have my table like in the middle of my entry. I normally have it over there. So there's also like an energy of not only like transformation. Just give it 2 seconds. All right. Queen of Wands. I guess that, wow, I'm powered on. Sorry, I was following a specific spread that I had gotten. Hi, I was following a specific spread that I had gotten off of ChatGPT, and I don't remember what the questions were. I thought that the Super Bowl was last night, and it's not. It wasn't last night. It's next week. I could have sworn it was last night. It wasn't. A lot of blue. 2 energies of blue came out, and then green on the bottom. Universal perspective and a strong memory. This person's going to be very Jupiterian. I know Jupiter just went through your sign, Gemini, so we have soothing inner peace, universal perspective with a strong memory. So, I have no Gemini in my chart. I look kind of crazy. I just woke up, honestly. There we go. Okay. I got it. So the next question is, what is coming in for Gemini? The energy coming in for Gemini. We have the Four of Swords. So there's some sort of resolution. There's some sort of truce. There's an energy here of whatever was coming for you, whatever energy is being revealed right now. It's like you knew that this was coming. There's going to be an, oh my God, please. That's annoying. Finding a spiritual ally, higher wisdom, abundance, and forgiveness. What's coming in is the Four of Swords. The hidden influence is the Five of Cups. Can you stop? Advice or how to navigate. 2 5 cards. Definitely going through some stuff right now. And then the most likely outcome. That was so annoying. I should have had it charged. Please stop. The amount of notifications I got is wild. And the Two of Cups. 4 5 5 2. Queen of Wands. So, like I said, the Queen of Wands has an amplified sexual energy, an amplified energy of charisma, leadership, and confidence. She's very fiery, has a lot of energy, and she moves through life quickly. Okay, there is an energy here of, contracts or relationships you are currently in with this truce card. I guess that might even talk about dating, because Libra is 5th from Gemini. So there could be something about a truce when it came to maybe partying too hard, doing something that you had too much fun in, where maybe you got kind of carried away. Okay, there is an energy here of disappointment. And that is in regards to the hidden influence. I think that there's an energy, Gemini, where, there's a disappointment coming from, I feel like people that were rooting for you, people that were, will Mitchell call me for Job? Thank you. We have truce, disappointment, strife, and love. Maybe depends on how strong your connection is already. I don't necessarily feel like this is the most positive spread. There's an energy here of strife, which is conflict and competition, and that's coming out in regards to you're gonna have to fight for something. There's something here you're gonna have to fight for. There's something here that's going to be conflicting. There's something here that's going to be a competition. There's something here that's not necessarily very fun. This could be in regards to love. This could be something that's happening right now in love. You could think that maybe you reach a agreement point, or you think that you reach a point of harmony with this truce card. There could be an energy here of resting or sleeping on a conflict. Like maybe somebody went to bed mad. Somebody could have gone to bed mad. And then there's like an energy of disappointment and strife, where you think that you're going to have some sort of resolution, and the strife begins again, the fighting begins again. Things aren't necessarily, but there is love underlying the whole entire situation. That's the outcome. So whatever sort of strife or disappointment or energy where you're feeling like you're having to compromise, it's not necessarily like an end of everything, but there is definitely something here about like an argument or a fight. I didn't have all the cards in the deck. Perfect. For Gemini. We have Aquarius, so this could have something to do with... We have Scorpio. So that's an energy of square. Square is intention. This could have to do with large groups of friends, or somebody wanting to try something different and try something new, and it not necessarily really panning out for them very well. Okay, Scorpio is going to be the energy of intensity and things that are hidden from you, sexual energy even. I can't see your message. It's been redacted or retracted. Redacted? Something about the Epstein files. Whenever I hear the name Epstein, it always makes me think of like the Mandela effect and like the Berenstein or the Berenstein Bears. That's what it always makes me think of because his name's like Steen, like Epstein. For some reason, that's like what always comes into my brain whenever I think of his name. I don't really know so much about him or anything, but like, you know, how they say it's the Berenstain Bears, but really everybody remembers it as the Berenstein Bears. For some reason, that's what always confirmation. That's what always comes into my brain whenever I hear his name. I always think of those books, the Berenstein Bears. But I guess it's the Berenstain Bears. That's not true. It was never the Berenstain Bears. It was always the Berenstein Bears. You can't even try and tell me that it wasn't. Do you know what I'm talking about? That secret naughty feeling with Moon in Pisces and the sacral chakra. So there could be an energy here of like sexual energy kind of going in the wrong direction. Somebody wanting to have sex and somebody else maybe not really wanting to partake or participate. Or it could be somebody acting too sexual because we have this woman here and she's seeming pretty sexual and this man is not seeming super into it. So there could be something about that. Like as a woman, like the woman or the feminine side and the man not being into it and not causing conflict or strife. This man feeling very trying to kind of like purify himself or clean himself or like trying to remain in this energy of goodliness and godliness, and this feminine energy being in the exact opposite. So there could be a big energy here of conflict, confrontation, or a square. Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio and Aries came out. I think that's your message though. I gotta get out of here. This is the longest one. Bye.